Hey guys, it's me, Ed from Tricircle Designs. I'm actually here recording a video for 2013. It's actually a video I've been wanting to do for a while. Sorry it took so long. A lot of people have been requesting for me to do something I do typically, which is watercolor, which I'm going to be painting on this one, if you could see it. Basically it's a creature with a skull on it. I did this pencil, so I'm going to be watercoloring and inking it here soon. Also, along with this, I also decided to do kind of like a questionnaire that people asked me on Facebook to see, I guess, what they thought or what they've been wanting to ask about me. So I'm going to start off here with I guess Jim Gontier or Gunther. Sorry if I mispronounced that. He's actually been someone who's been commenting and following me a lot, so thank you for that. He asked who or what is my biggest influence with my art style or ideas of art, and where do you see yourself in about 25 years? So my biggest influence would probably be a lot of H.I. Geiger was actually my first influence. It was Alex Pardee, and then also you got Joan Vasquez, creator of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. So a lot of those are my influence. A lot of other things come from movies, cartoons, video games, anything I can think about. But mostly, for example, this, the inspiration came from was actually a wood etching I saw on a actual table outside one night. And I kind of saw kind of like a buggy figure kind of idea. And then as I looked up, I saw somebody wearing a skull shirt. So I kind of combined both of them together and came up with this idea. I may be weird like that. And also here, I guess he said, where do I see myself in 25 years? I'm hoping that I'm done with my comic book and it's sold, and in 25 years I'd like to see that either in movies or at least on a TV show. That'd probably be one thing. And also I forgot to mention Jim's from Rhode Island, USA. And I have someone here from Austin, Texas, Sin Sheffield. Sorry if I mispronounce these names. She asked, do I prefer working at home alone or in front of an audience, and why? I like doing both. I would probably prefer audience just because it puts me in a position where I have to do something in front of someone, so I know that I'm being kind of pressured to work on something to make sure I don't mess up. So that type of, I guess, adrenaline actually feeds it, and I like the outcome every time I do live art here in San Antonio. So that's actually a good thing. Home alone, if I am working home alone, I prefer no one to bother me and music be blasting. Which I'm probably going to do in this video, but you'll probably won't even hear the music. Another person had asked, Darlene Mema, what inspired you to twist the art and matter you do, and which drawing are you most proud of? And this person's also from Rhode Island something. Well, the twist in my art comes from a lot of things, like I mentioned before. A lot of video games, cartoons, little things I picked up because I've been drawing since I was in the 3rd grade, so gradually I picked up a lot of things. I like a lot of ink, a lot of splatters, a lot of the things, of course, I try to come up originally and just add my own twist. And I also have another person here by the name of Rosebud Rakasipi. I'm not sure if I pronounced these last names. Looks like she asked if I drawed any comic strips, and of course, like I mentioned earlier, that's one thing I would like to draw. And also, is there a code for tacos? She asked. Code for tacos would probably just be tacos. There's no code. Tacos is the code, probably. And also she asked if she was creepiest, which probably she is because she asked some weird questions of the following, which I'm probably not going to go over with because they're too weird. She did ask though if I had any strange dreams or nightmares, which I do, and one of them I plan to actually draw, which was a weird alien one. And I have some other ones too that's just amazing. Some of them actually I used in my comic book or ideas. And then the last question she asked, who is the one called Ed Sidious? Well, Ed Sidious is actually someone I use kind of like my persona. He likes tacos, so the comic book that I'm doing about him is about twisted kind of humor, type of Alice in Wonderland kind of type thing, along with some action and humorous kind of things. But normally I draw Ed Sidious in probably real life situations or maybe dramas that happen in either my life or even people's lives in general. So with that being said, guys, I do thank you for watching this video. I hope next time maybe some of the questions can be answered, any comments, anything at all. I do have a website already. You could actually go to www.tricircledesigns.com, or of course you can find me on Facebook now. I also do have a new Tumblr and a new store if you go to the www.tricircledesigns.com. And I'll be looking forward for the next video, and also any comments or any art coming up. And thank you. Goodbye. Okay guys, I'm going to start painting here. Just want to show you a few materials that I have here. I have this drawing that I'll be working on, as you can see. And also have a cup for watercolor. And we also have, looks like my weapon of choice, which would be my watercolors. Just something cheap, about $5 that I got it at Michael's. Use a lot of Faber-Castell ink, so this is my choice of ink for lining. Sometimes I use this watercolor type markers, but sometimes they tend to bleed a lot. The other stuff is just regular brushes that I use too, also for Michael's. Nothing too difficult about them. And so I'm about to start to paint, so thanks for watching the video, and hope you enjoy it. Thanks. Dispossessed, living in a land that's not our own, not our own. And all our heads are just a mess, and our hearts are made of stone, made of stone. But the fiscal man will carry on, in a system of cruel design. Yeah, I'm fine, but you know that I'm blind. And you don't see the grown man cry, oh, but deep down inside, yeah, I just wanna wait until I can finally decide. Seems like no